This is a wild Bengal tiger, just feet from our safari vehicle at Ranthambore National Park. What makes this even crazier, it wasn't our only encounter. There are fewer than 5,000 wild tigers left on Earth. They're elusive, solitary predators that roam vast territories. When you book a tiger safari, you're told you'll be lucky to see one. After traveling all the way to the middle of India, we got incredibly lucky.
Tiger.
Within minutes of entering the park, we came face to face with our first tiger. And this was just the beginning. The next 24 hours became the most incredible wildlife experience of our lives. Let's see how this goes.
We're starting our trip in Jaipur. We booked a 2-day safari to maximize our odds at seeing tigers, which means we'll have one safari this afternoon and a second one early tomorrow morning. It takes about 3 hours to drive from Jaipur to Ranthambore National Park, and even the drive there felt like an adventure. It was like we got a pre-safari, driving past cows and camels and herds of goats. Here we are. I just saw some monkeys run by. I'm not even kidding.
No way.
Yeah.
I missed them.
Yeah, they just ran by that way.
I can't believe I missed the monkeys. Lindsay wants to see a tiger. I want to see monkeys.
When we got to the hotel, we checked in, and then it was finally time.
All right, time for our first safari. And just like that, we're on safari.
Oh my gosh, on the welcome side. Is that a baby?
I saw my first monkey. Woo!
We haven't even made it into the park yet. Ranthambore is organized into 10 zones. To limit the impact of tourism, only a certain number of groups are allowed in each zone every day. Today we lucked out with Zone 3, which is supposed to be one of, if not the best zone for spotting tigers. When we booked this trip, we didn't have any say into which zones we got, so we're feeling super lucky that we got such a good location for our first ever safari.
There is a 10 zone, one safari, we allowed to go one zone. The tiger can go one zone to another zone, but we can't go. So in zone number 3, 26 or 80 tigers. Tiger. I got the tiger for you guys. Yeah. I got the tiger. Careful guys, hold on.
We've been in the park for almost 5 minutes, and there's already a tiger right next to our bus.
Oh my god. That's so cool.
We just left the first tiger. Like 200 feet down the road, there's another. Another right by the path. That was insane. My heart was pounding. It got so close to the car. I mean, truly, like, it made me nervous. It was so close. Okay, I can't even explain how quickly this next encounter happened. Literally the very next clip on our camera.
Tiger on the road. Be careful, be careful. Look there. Oh, wow.
We went into this with no expectations of seeing tigers. We've of course heard stories about people going on multiple safaris and not seeing a single tiger. And here we were, as soon as we'd gotten into the park, now with 3 tiger sightings. This was actually the first tiger that we were seeing for a second time, but still just as exciting. They were not kidding when they said Zone 3 is the best place for finding tigers.
Just to think that there's like, this is always a gamble. You never know if you're gonna see any, and we've already seen so many. This is so cool.
Our guide said that she could hunt, so I think we're watching out to see if she makes a move. That would be epic. We watched for about 5 more minutes, but when it was clear she was just hanging out, we decided to keep going and see what else we could find. We came across some spotted deer, which we also got to see pretty close up, including this one that was chowing down here. And then, I kid you not, our guide spotted a 3rd tiger. I have no idea how they saw this one because it was lying down and super hidden in the tall grass. We had people pointing out exactly where it was, and it still took us a while to find it.
Where's the tiger?
Yeah.
Where is it?
Sleeping behind
On the bank there.
Oh, it's on the bank, behind the big tree.
Behind the big tree.
Okay. No, I can't see it. These things are so camouflaged. I've been looking for this one for a few minutes and I have no idea where it is. You see it?
Yeah,
Is it? So there's a first tree and the second tree. Is it past the second tree?
lying over there. Look now, sleeping. On the right, on there. You can see the over there, over there. Just see straight. Just see straight.
Oh, I see it. I see it.
Between the bushes.
Yeah, I see it. The way these guys are able to like move these trucks with all these people, tell us what's going on, and still see the wildlife that's not hidden. Unbelievable.
We continued on our way, spotting a few small animals along the drive. Then we got to something neither of us were expecting to see on the safari. This tree was full of giant fruit bats. I've never seen anything like it before in my life. It was the coolest thing. About halfway through, our guide stopped and shared more information about the park. We didn't know it yet, but this would become relevant to our safari tomorrow.
Tiger is solitary animals, they live alone. They never cross together, they like to live alone. So inside the forest, there is no communication system to find the tiger or leopard, depend the naturally method. So check the footprints, how fresh, how old, or they are in which direction. Follow the footprint and try to see. Second things, herbivorous animals, monkey, deer, peacock. 30 to 40 meter, any predators, tiger or leopard, according the wind they smell them and warn each other by the distress call, by the alarm calls. So by footprint or by alarm calls. Now it's going back slowly, it's okay? All agree? Okay, sir. Okay.
I think that means safari is about over.
Finally, we started making our way out of the park. Our safari for today seemed to be coming to an end. Or so we thought. Suddenly, our guide got word that there was a tiger moving around in an area we had just passed through.
He said the tiger's walking. And now we're backing up very quickly.
Now you see? Look, come my way. Look, see, between the bushes, you see that? There's moving, he's moving. Look over there, straight between the bushes. Look, he's moving. You see?
You see like his ear.
Yeah, correct. And the head part you see.
Yeah.
He's sitting.
The far bank or this close bank?
No, the close bank over
Close
here,
bank.
on the bank. Just on the edge of the bank.
Come here.
You come away.
Okay.
He has seen it. That's moving. Over there, very clear.
Just say you can see it.
Full.
It's actually over this time. One more in the morning.
Oh, hi. Hi.
Slowly, you're welcome.
I feel exhausted. We just sat there, but it was somehow exhausting.
Our second safari started at 6 a.m., so we were up bright and early to make it into the park. We were excited to go during a different time of day and see how it compared to the afternoon safari we took yesterday.
It's 6 a.m. and it's time for safari number 2. You want to sit at the very front?
Wherever you want to be. We're right up front.
We'll be giving the tour today.
Today, our safari is in Zone 6, which we've heard is a more difficult area to spot tigers, but we're staying hopeful. Just a few minutes into entering the park, we saw a van parked on the side of the road and people looking around, which is usually a pretty good sign.
See the footprint, tiger footprint. Yeah?
Our guide spotted a footprint in the dirt, but we didn't see any tigers around, so we kept going.
We're listening for the sounds that would give us a clue where a tiger would be.
ये इसमें से आएगी अंदर होगी इसमें
The deer
ये इसमें आके एक इधर आ रहा है एक सामने से आएगी गाड़ी
each other.
दोनों तरफ से आएगी गाड़ी और जैसे अंदर घूम गया वो टाइगर
These guys know
कोई जैसे अगर कोल वोल आएगी ना आवाज और कुछ
what
सुनाएगी
we're listening for.
Okay, we didn't get it on camera and it all happened really quickly, but about halfway down this path, we stopped our van to let one of the guides out, which, when we entered the park in Zone 3 yesterday, we saw no fewer than probably 25 signs telling us to stay in our vehicles at all times, no matter what.
They must not be too worried about tigers over there.
So this must not be one of the main territories where the tigers hang out. We drove down a little further and saw some deer and a few birds, including 2 owls that were very camouflaged in this tree. Seriously, I didn't even see them until I looked at the footage. I could not spot them in person. Then we made it to a rest stop area where we were allowed to get out of the van, use the bathroom, and walk around. This is where we were certain we wouldn't be seeing any tigers today, although right after this stop, we did end up seeing something even more rare.
That is a big deer. Oh, there's a little baby one. Oh, here we go. What's he up to? This monkey's up to something. One of the local guys had to chase him off earlier.
Even though we knew we weren't going to see any more tigers, I'm sort of glad we got this second safari this morning. We got to be much closer to the other animals in Ranthambore, like the monkeys, deer, and peacocks, and it was fun to have the variety of our 2 safaris.
Black bear. Our safari guide said bears are really rare, so that's really cool that we got to see one.
Overall, we feel incredibly lucky. In just 2 days, we had multiple amazing wild tiger encounters. On top of that, we saw all kinds of other wildlife and got to explore one of the most famous and beautiful national parks in India. Ranthambore completely delivered, and this was an experience we won't soon forget.